Hey guys, it's CluckRus here, and today I'm going to be redoing my update video because, as a lot of you told me, I missed a ton of stuff, and I don't feel that that update video is very good because I missed a lot of stuff, and it was pretty important stuff, pretty cool stuff, so I just want to show you guys. But before we do that, I want to show you this. Now this is a world. Some of you may have seen it already. Some of you may have seen it already. I showed it to you guys, I think in episode 7 or 8, somewhere around there. If you remember, it's the episode where I got that texture pack, and we went on an adventure exploring a bunch of other worlds. Sounds pretty trippy, but stay with me. So this is the world with a ton of cows. Now when I got on this world, there were so many cows right at my spawn. It was cow heaven. There was tons of cows, like so many cows. So yeah, so there's a lot of cows, and now I accidentally stumbled onto this world again in my world thing choice screen while I was looking for a world to do the update video in. And this world has a lot of cows. Now let's go see exactly how many cows there are in this world. Let me just go change the render distance to short. Okay, so let's count them. No, let's not. But there's a lot. It's 1, 2, blah 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 blah. They're everywhere. Okay, hold on. Oh my god, there's so many cows and animals and such. They just pan, like zoom around. Maybe it's because there's an open field, I don't know, but I've never seen quite this many animals. Something similar to this happened on the Gravel Island map that I was setting up, and I might use it for something eventually. But I went into the water to look for some squids, and then I looked back on the island, and if you've seen the island, it's like 5 by 5 maybe dirt blocks, and there was probably 4 sheep, 4 chickens, a couple of cows. It was crazy. But yeah, so I just want to reinforce how many animals there are. Just show it to you guys. There's quite a lot of animals. And without further ado, let's get to the update video. And with some clever magicness, we'll be there shortly. And we're back. So the first thing that I'm going to be talking about from the update, and as I mentioned before, it's the Minecraft beta 1.2. Now it's the 1.2_02 update. The last time I did the video, it was 01, and there was a patch I think yesterday or a couple of days ago. I'm not really sure what that added, but now it's 02. So let's get started. So the first thing that I'm going to be talking about is the new types of trees. Before there used to be one tree. It was wood, just normal wood, light brownish I guess color. Now there's 3 types of wood. Now there's normal wood, birch wood, and dark wood. And there's 3 different types of trees obviously to get the wood from. And I haven't found any dark trees yet, I don't think. But I'll show you the birch trees. So that's, I'm guessing, a normal tree. I just harvest it. So let's see what that is. Yeah, so that's normal wood. You put in there, you get 4 wood. But then if we go over here somewhere, there's a bunch of birch trees over here. So that's a birch tree. It's really easy to spot because it looks really different. Obviously the leaves are a different color and everything. So you mine that up. Or not mine, I guess. Chop it down. And then you have birch wood. It doesn't say birch wood, but that's what it is. And then there's also dark wood, but... Ow. Alright, so... the birch wood. I'm pretty sure that if you turn it into normal wood... So you make normal wooden planks. It just, for decoration purposes, you can place down a birch wood block. Anyway, So the next shut up. So the next thing that I'm going to be talking about is sandstone. Actually, before we do that, let me just actually never mind. Alright, so sandstone. Sandstone, basically you make it by taking sand, which I have over here, and you put it in a 4-block thing. Wait, hold on, let me just split it up into 4 pieces. And then you get sandstone. See? Now it's probably not worth making unless you have a lot of sand. But basically it looks sort of like sand. If you have, I guess, a desert biome or something like that, you could build some pretty neat houses. And it's just, it behaves like a rock, so it doesn't fall with gravity like normal sand does. And you can also, if you mine it, then... Oh, I think that's what the patch was. I'm not sure if you got it back before. But alright, yeah, so you can mine it like a rock. It's basically like cobblestone. Alright, so the next thing is black and gray sheep. So there used to be just one type of sheep. And there was a bunch of them frolicking over there, but doesn't seem to be any more right now. So there's now black sheep, which are just black furred. Oh, I think there's some over there. We'll just swim over there real fast. And then there's gray sheep, which are gray fur. I've only seen black sheep as of now, but and then also if you hit them, they drop black or gray wool. So that's pretty useful. Ooh, clay. And this is, if any of you are wondering, this is just a random world I just generated a while ago. Oh, there's one. There's a white sheep. Right on. Yeah, there used to be some black ones over here, but I guess they despawned and just went on their way somewhere. Alright, next thing is cake. So, cake is a new type of block that's edible. Well, that's not good. It's becoming nighttime. Okay, I'm just gonna put this lightstone here for some light, because I don't have any torches. Alright. So, wait, are we on pizza? Yeah. So, cake. It's a new type of block, and you make it by using milk, sugar, and wheat. Oh, and there's also eggs. So let's start with milk, I suppose. Now if we can find those cows, basically you get milk by right clicking on a cow, and you can do it as many times as you want, but there's a chance that you might not get milk. And I've heard that if you're standing 1 block under the cow, that it's 100% chance of getting milk. And I was sure that I wouldn't be able to find a cow, so I made a backup plan and already got some buckets with milk. But yeah, so if you wanted to get milk though, you would just right click on the cow. The next thing that you need, so those are milk buckets. And if you put it on the ground, it doesn't flow like water, it just disappears. In case you were thinking of making a milk pool or something like that. Alright, so the next thing you need is sugar and bamboo, or whatever it was called, reeds I think it was called before. Now it's called sugar canes, and if you put it in the thing, it makes sugar. So get a bunch of sugar. Let's make 20, I guess. And then to make cake, basically what you do is you have your 3 milk buckets over there. Then you have 2 sugar, 1 egg, and 3 wheat down here, and then makes a cake. And you do get the buckets back, as you see if I click. Our buckets are returned. And if I just replace And to eat it, you just put it down. And this is one of the things that I missed in my last one. As you can see, you can put the cake down. I wonder if you can stack it. No. So you can't put anything on top of the cake block. Or at least not other cake blocks. And then by right clicking, you eat it. You're supposed to be able to eat it. I'm not. Why can't I eat it? Oh, I think you're supposed to right click it in your inventory. Oh, and I placed them all down. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, we'll see. Maybe I'll find some more milk and then we can make one more. It's supposed to heal 1.5 hearts though. Alright, next thing. Note block. So basically you just take wood, and it's like making a storage bin, but then you just put redstone in the middle. You have a note block. Let me make 2. Ta-da. Okay. And then they're stackable. Alright. So basically, if you left click, it just plays the note, and you can right click to tune. Alright. And then you can also take a redstone and wire it so that, for example, hold on. Basically, you can attach it to other redstone controllers and make it play music. You can also use pressure plates and stuff like that. And then you can probably just do that. That's pretty neat. And then the next thing is a dispenser block. Also can be used as a turret block. Basically the way you make this is you take cobblestone, put it all over there, and then you take your, oh, I don't have a bow, silly me. Alright, I'll come back to that. Whatever. Alright, next thing. Don't worry, we'll come back to that. So the next thing is the new ore, I guess you would call it. And I had trouble pronouncing it last time. I'm guessing it's pronounced Lepi Lazuli, but don't quote me on that. Basically, that's what it looks like. If you're wondering, that's what it is. And it appears randomly, kind of like coal. And I just put it here for convenience. And basically, you mine it, and it drops a bunch of dye. So you just mine it all. And the next thing I'm going to talk about is dye. So, alright, so you have some of that, and then you can also make decorative blocks out of it, kind of like gold blocks or steel diamond blocks. And this is kind of like a navy bluish color. Ta-da! Alright, next thing, dyes. So basically, what you can do is you can make dyes now, and what that allows you to do is dye wool blocks. So you can make red from roses. Let's put that in there. So we have red, we have yellow. There's also cactus green. I'm not sure how you make it. I tried using cactuses. Maybe it's still made by cactuses. I'm not sure though. And then there's also ink sacs, which are dropped by squid, which are black. And then there's bones, which are dropped by skeletons, which make white. So if I just collect all that. And then basically what you do is you put the wool block here, and then you can put that. Okay, let's do this in the crafting thing. Alright, so you put your wool there, and then you can make yellow, you can make blue if you want, black, and then you can also mix colors. So you have, oh, I think you're supposed to mix them in the thing separately. Alright, and to mix colors, what you do is you take the first color and then the second color, and that makes a gray dye. And you can do the same thing with other colors. So let's say pink. You have pink dye. You like purple? Actually, no, let's make green or lime. Oh no, that's not. You can already make a green thing. It's called cactus green, so I'm guessing it comes from cactuses, but. So you want purple? Here's some purple. And then again, if you take your wool, you can make that, and that. Cool. Now I just place that down. And then you can dye sheep as well. And that's what I wanted to do to that one sheep, but let's go see if we can find it actually. So let's take pink and say red. Alright, cool. Let's go see if we can find us a sheep. There's a pig there. There it is. Let's go. Off we go on an adventure. Oh, that's a pig. Stupid pig. I don't want to get lost. So, let's just see if there's any on that island. Alright. And I haven't been to this area, so it's just generating the world. Where are you, sheep? There was an abundance of them before, so I probably should have done this before. But I wanted to give it sort of a structure. Okay, let me just go over there. Oh, there's a squid. Alright, sweet. So those are squid, as you can see. They spawn in water 2 or more blocks deep. And that's what they look like. They have eyes, and then they have a mouth right somewhere, right there. And then if you kill them, come back, Squiddy. And see, it drops 3 ink sacs. It's supposed to drop from 1 to 3, but I heard that it only drops 3. And they're passive mobs, so they don't hurt you. They bump into you though, and it's kind of annoying sometimes. And also, if you leave it on land like this, it'll starve of oxygen and it'll just die. I'm not sure how long that takes. Maybe it's because it's still sort of in water. Let's try and push it out. Creepy little creatures, I guess. Which way do we come from? That way? Yeah, alright. Whatever. So you kill it, and it drops black. Okay, let's go see if we can find a sheep. I think I saw it. There it is. Come back here. Alright. Oh, and then there's a cow. Sweet, okay. We can milk that. I'll show you guys how to do it, and maybe we can make some cake. Get red. Ooh. Okay, let's see if we can find one more for purple. Yeah, there. Probably should have made a compass. But whatever. And there's a black sheep, like I was talking about. So that's a black sheep. And those are naturally occurring. And there's also gray sheep. So I'll show you. And then, see, purple. And then if you hit it... Oh, it drops. Oh, that's awesome. So if you want to make purple blocks, you can just paint a sheep, and then you have a chance of getting more than one block. That's awesome. And then see, these ones drop black ones. Cool. Which way do we come from now? We're there. Well, let's go see if we can find that cow. 'Cause I wanna milk you, baby. Okay. Chickens. I didn't want to get too far away from our house area, but I don't suppose there's anything I really need to show you guys over there. So let's go crazy. I really want to show you guys how to milk cows. It's probably somewhere here. And also after this video, I'm probably gonna go make Creeper Island. So if you're a fan of my Creeper Island series, have no fear. There's more coming. More sheep. A lot of coal, iron. This will actually be a good place. Oh, see, there we go. There's a gray sheep. Ta-da. And if you hit it, see, gray wool. It's now in my inventory. Light gray wool. Oh, maybe there's dark gray wool too. So yeah, so they spawn. Is that a jack-o'-lantern? Oh, I've never seen one in game naturally before. Pumpkins. Hurrah. Pumpkin. And then is that how you make a jack-o'-lantern? Oh, I guess they're not naturally occurring. No clue how you make a jack-o'-lantern, but whatever. Let's go see if we can find a cow. Come to me, cow. As long as it doesn't become nighttime, I'll be okay. Over here somewhere. I'm just gonna keep going until I find one. Maybe there's some in this direction then. Let's go and find out. Why don't we? If I don't find one soon, I'm probably just gonna pause it until I can find one. And then I'm gonna go find myself a bow. Oh, forest. There we go. Thank you. I love you, cows. And then I can show you how to make cake again and eat it. Come here, cow. Oh, what are you guys doing in the forest? Milk. So you just right click on it. Come back here. Sorry for the lag. Crazy lag. But you just right click on it. Come back. There we go. So it took a couple of tries that time, but now I make a workbench because I left my over there. Workbench. And then we make some cake. So, as you remember, milk, milk, sugar, sugar, egg, wheat, wheat, wheat. Alright, cool. And then you have your buckets right there. So if I right click it, you place it, and then I still can't eat it. I don't know why. Whatever. It's all good. At least you got to see how to milk a cow. Alright, so I'm going to pause it now, and I'm going to go find me... Actually, wait one sec. I just want to show you guys one other thing before I pause it. If you milk a cow, and then, like I said previously, if you right click somewhere, it just gets rid of it. Alright, so I'm going to be right back. And I'm going to get myself a bow, and then we're going to have a dispenser for some fun times dispensing stuff. You ready? Get ready. I'm going to come back here so I don't get lost. Get ready. Are you ready? Let's go. And we're back. So, what I found out was that you can only eat the cake block while you don't have full health. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hurt myself, and I'm going to turn off peaceful mode in a second here. So I'm gonna jump off a couple of times and hurt myself, and then I'm gonna eat the cake. What I also found out was that if you eat the cake, it has 9 uses. So you just eat a slice, and each slice heals 1.5 hearts. So that's a total of 9 hearts, which is the only thing better than a cake is a golden apple. And that's pretty hard to make. Well, not necessarily hard to make, but apples in general are pretty hard to come by, and then to waste gold on it as well. This might take a second though. Probably should have been doing this while I was talking. So when sorry, I'm focusing on hurting myself right now. Yeah. Super stunt, man. So I'm gonna hurt myself 9 hearts. So I have 9 missing, and I'm gonna eat the entire cake because I'm fat. Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. Cake is delicious though. So. Let's go. Okay, that should be good enough for now. So you see, that little part disappeared, and then half a thing came back. Eat some more. Some more is gone. Some more. Ooh. Kind of full now. Let's eat some more. Put a torch down here. It's becoming dark outside. Eat some more. Damage myself one more time for the last slice of deliciousness. And it's gone. That was a tasty cake. Alright. Next order of business is to turn back peaceful mode on. And miss it the first time. And now let's make a dispenser. First to get rid of that. Oh. Alright. Just patch that up. Oh, it's peaceful. I forgot that it's peaceful. Alright. So, like I was saying, you make a dispenser by putting cobblestone like this. You put a bow in the middle, and redstone right there. Dispenser. Now, after you put the dispenser, it also faces the opposite direction that you're looking. So if you're looking, let's say this way, it'll be facing that way. So you just stand the opposite of where you want it to face. And then you can put stuff in it, and it'll shoot said stuff randomly. So it'll just pick one thing from what you put in, and then it'll shoot that. But then if you put in an object that's not a projectile, it'll just throw it out. Like, it'll dispense it. But then if it's an arrow, a snowball, or an egg, then it'll shoot it as if it's a person throwing it or shooting it, if it's an arrow. So let's see. Take some of my purple wool blocks. It's probably not safe, but whatever. And then put a button on it. Well, that's odd. Hold on. That's a hoe. Alright. Okay. Let's try that again. I don't think that's gonna work. I'm not very good with redstone. Or that's not the point. You can hook it up to redstone if you know what you're doing. Anyway, so if you... Oh, I think you have to hook it up to redstone. Well, this is embarrassing. Okay, what can I do? Oh, okay, let's try it like this then. Let's see. I'll probably should have made a shovel. Okay. Rematch. And I just realized that you guys can't see that. Alright. This is taking way too long for a simple demonstration. It's all good. Okay, you ready? Okay. See? So I click it and then it picks one thing randomly. And if it's a bucket, it just throws it. And then you can pick it up. But if it's an arrow, you know when you shoot arrows you can pick them up? It doesn't work if it's shot by a dispenser. So, and you can also get hurt by those. So just randomly pick stuff and shoot them. Snowballs, buckets, arrows. Yep. Alright. The last thing that actually is the last thing that I wanted to talk about is somebody said, and I'm not sure if this is true, but somebody in the comments said you can use bone meal from the skeletons, which is also the white dye, to instantly grow crops. And you can. Yay. Alright. And now you know. So for example, if you plant some crops, but then you have some bone meal laying around, and you don't want to make pink dye or light blue dye or gray, you just instantly grow your crops and then you harvest them. Maybe make some cake. Alright. Thank you for watching. Hopefully this time I covered a bit more stuff than I did last time. And sorry that it's kind of long, but this was a huge update. There was a lot of stuff that they added. And by they I mean Notch and his team of Minecraft professionals. So thank you for watching. And if you watch Creeper Island, there will be a Creeper Island up probably today or tomorrow. Definitely today or tomorrow. And again, probably for the third or fourth time, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.